Hello my lovely people, and welcome back to Addie's World. My name is Aodain. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. If not and this is your first time, sit down, relax, grab a drink, stick to the end of the video. If you like what you see, maybe think about hitting the subscribe button and making sure your bell is on for all upcoming notifications. Okay guys, this video is not going to be a normal one for me, but it's something I want to talk about. And if you are like me, if you have a problem that you are so tired in the evening, you go up to bed, you try to get to sleep, and your mind goes wild, well, this video is for you. So we'll jump in. Okay guys, so as mentioned, my name is Aodain, very new here to YouTube, and what I do is a bit of true crime, bit of beauty, and everything in between. But for today's video, I want to give you 3 of my top tips that I use personally to deal with and help kind of manage my insomnia. Now, insomnia is so common in adults, and sleeping disorders and sleeping problems really are, especially coming out of pandemic. People have been at home, people have had different sleep patterns, so this is me trying to get you back into it. So number 1, sleep hygiene. You may or may not have heard this term. I first heard it, I was in an eating disorder clinic, and I first heard it then. I had a shocking sleep pattern and a sleep hygiene regime, but how I try to manage it now, most days it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I find by putting this into a routine, I have got a better sleep pattern, and it's all to do with my hygiene. No, I'm not stinky. I mean, how you maintain it. Really, realistically setting yourself to go to bed roughly around the same time every night. Yes, there's going to be exceptions, especially now that we're all out of lockdown. There's going to be nights out, but try to keep it to roughly the same time every night. Try to keep it to roughly the same time you wake up in the morning. Again, if you're doing a 5-6 day week and you want to lie in, you take that goddamn lie in. So it's all about that, and it's to get comfortable in your bedroom. And how I do that as well is maintaining routine, and it is going to bed at a certain time. Personally, me, and I do find it that it is essential that I keep my room cool. I turn out all my lights and I get the room slightly cooler than it should be, because if you're hot, you're flustered, especially in summertime going to bed, you're going to twist, you're going to turn, and your mind is then going to start wandering. So, which brings me on to my next point, essential oils. I know, you're gonna kill me for saying this. Oh no. Waiting, you're not the essential oil person, are you? No, not to a certain degree. But I have been told by a therapist before, and again, I find this, I don't know why or how, but I do find it. When I'm setting up my room, before, like when I'm turning off the lights, when I'm getting the room cold, what I do is lavender oil. Now, people may hate me, people may love me by saying lavender oil, but lavender oil, 1 dot on each corner of the pillow you're going to sleep on. You let that waft into the room. Lavender is natural, it relaxes you, it calms you, it de-stresses you. So I don't know why or how it works for me, but I find lavender on my pillow half an hour, 3/4 of an hour before going to bed. I cannot live without lavender oil. Now, I'm not a big essential oil person anyway, but there we are. Number 3. And to me, this is the important thing that I never really picked up on. If you are in your bed for 20 minutes and you are not asleep, get the hell out of there. Yes, you heard me right. Get out of the bed. Go downstairs, go read a book. Occupy yourself, because your mind, the more you lie there, we've all done it, the more we get frustrated, the more we get trying to put ourselves to sleep. And again, anxiety starts raising because you're like, I have to be up at a certain time tomorrow morning. And the more you think about it, you ain't getting the sleep you're supposed to be getting. So if you are there for more than 20 minutes, do not pick up your phone, because we all know blue light. I'm not going to go in it. There's tons of videos about how that wakes you up, and it just best to go to a room, a quiet room, cool room, read a book, do something to keep you occupied, keep your mind, get your mind tired, and try again. Now, those are my main 3 tips. If you have any more, please let me know down in the comments. Have you used any of these tips before? I need you to let me know because this is such a big problem. In 2020, over 35% of adults in the world do not get the recommended 7 to 8 hours sleep. Now, it's recommended 7 to 8 hours sleep, not necessarily for everyone. Everyone is different and everyone has sleep patterns that they can work off of. So, those are my 3 main tips that I use that I find that are helping my insomnia. I've had it for years. I had addiction to sleeping tablets, which didn't help. So I've had to do a lot of work and trying to get myself into a proper routine. But there's also this app that I want to show you. It's actually a podcast, okay? And it's called Nothing Much Happens Bedtime Stories, okay? It is on Spotify, it's on iTunes, it's on everything. But what it is, and I have found this, if I'm really struggling, this is so helpful. It's this lady who talks in a really calm voice. And she tells a story, almost like a fairy tale, like kind of at a really calm pace. And she tells it, and you're like, okay. But then she repeats the story even slower, even calmer. Hand on my heart, I have never made it through the second one. Now, I only pull that out when I'm in desperate need, but I have never made it to her repeating the story all the way through. But that's just a little kind of side note that I use if I'm really struggling. But to me, these are tips I live by, I sleep by, I try to implement every night, if not most nights. I need you guys to let me know down below. Do you have problems sleeping? What do you do? Do you get up? Do you stay there? Do you get frustrated, even working yourself up and more and getting stressed? I need you to let me know down below, guys, because there is calm, there's mindful and everything like that. But that story time puts me to sleep every time. And also those 3 tips that I have to incorporate. So I need hygiene in sleep. I need to be setting up a cool room. I need to have it dark. I need to be going to bed at a realistic time and waking up at a realistic time. Obviously, there's stuff like exercise that you can do during the day as well to keep yourself fresh and healthy. Then we move on to the essential oils. I know. And then thirdly, get up and move around. That's also pretty much in your sleep hygiene. But if you're not asleep within 20 minutes, get up. Stop getting frustrated with it. But guys, if you've lasted this long, it is going to be short and sweet because I really wanted to do this video because it has been a major problem to me. And these are the tips and tricks I've picked up. But I also want your advice, your opinions. What do you do? So, if you've liked this video, guys, give it a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, make sure your bell is on. Again, my name is Aodain. I like to do giveaways. I am Addy2811 on Twitter and on Instagram. But yeah, stay cool, stay calm, and wear your goddamn masks. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.